Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to talk about a little experience I had a couple weeks ago. My dad has been really ill and he's in an assisted living facility. But I had an experience a couple weeks ago of speaking with his higher self, and we had an interesting conversation about death. So this one's really, really cool. Stay tuned. So a couple weeks ago, my mom had passed away actually last December, and a few weeks ago she came to me. Occasionally she'll come and I'll speak with her, and she had my dad with her. And the interesting thing was my dad is alive, but he's in an assisted living facility. He is recovering from a brain injury, and he really doesn't have memory, but yet he was there with her that day several weeks ago, and I was able to communicate with his higher self, which was really, really interesting. We got into a little bit of a conversation about death, and because like I said, my mom had passed away last year, and I was talking to my dad about this, and he was explaining to me how we perceive death based on our perspective, based on our level of consciousness. And I know right after my mom died, I was communicating with her. She had come to me last year, and I was communicating with her. I was able to talk to her pretty much right away. And my dad said that from a 3D perspective, what's happening is we are programmed based, religion and culture to, when somebody dies, we go and we have a funeral and we mourn and we bury them. And in our subconscious, because of what we are taught, what we believe, they are in the ground. They are gone. They are buried. Now, this is a 3D perspective. So what happens then with people? You see people mourning. They're mourning for days, for weeks, for months, some people for years. They are programmed to think that they have been separated from their loved one. Now, they've been separated on the physical plane. Yes, that's true. However, they have not been separated energetically. And that's the difference. When my mom passed away last December, when I had that communication with her right away, I never really grieved. Yes, it's true that I haven't been able to see her in the same way that I have before, but I was able to pick up and communicate with her energy. And that, therefore, I was able to see it from a higher perspective. So the transition was different. So what's happening basically is from a 5D perspective, we are not perceiving our loved one as being buried at the cemetery. I haven't been to the cemetery. I don't think of as my mom being at the cemetery. She is with me, and I could communicate with her pretty much whenever. So that's the 5D perspective. So from 5D, there really is no death. It's just it's a transition of form from physical to energetic. So that's how my dad had explained death to me, and that was so fascinating because I never really experienced that loss and that grieving process, and that's exactly why, because from a higher perspective, I really didn't lose anything. So I wanted to share that with you. Hopefully it helps. Same thing happened with my pet and other relatives. I've communicated with them after they have deceased and departed, and it's a beautiful thing because they're not lost. They're never lost. And as long as we don't have those limiting beliefs, those cultural beliefs in our subconscious controlling us, telling us that we've been separated from someone, that we have lost someone, we will be able to communicate with them. So, hope this helps for those that have suffered loss recently. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you have anything to say about this video, and go ahead and click the notification button and you'll be notified when I release new videos on this channel. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a comment below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you're notified as soon as I post new videos. Also, jump on over to Instagram and follow me at Cosmic Light Body 11 and check out my podcast, Cosmic Light Body. Thanks again for stopping by.